Hello and welcome back to another video on my 25 subscriber channel. Let's go. So today I'm in Germany. This isn't German, this is a German football team. And we are going to be taking photos of lights. Yes, lights. I know it's boring, stick with me. Now, when I was a little bit younger, I lived in Germany for about 4 years, which isn't a very long time. However, it was pretty much my core childhood. So I was lucky enough to grow up with some mezzo mix. This isn't actually it, but mezzo mix, which is cola and Fanta mixed together. Actually really good. Food in general was sublime. The roads are nicer, most of the people are nicer, the environment's better, everything's just nicer in Europe. And you ask, why have I moved back to England? Well, that was pretty much out of my hands. However, as I said, lights. When I was told that we were going to Germany, I was thinking, how can I make a YouTube video out of this? Now, what I've come up with is a bit rogue, but just stick with me on this. In Berlin, so the capital of Germany, they have these bears all over the place, but they don't have any in Dresden. Now, what I came up with, as I said, is really weird, but it's actually pretty simple. Yes, I am filming this at night. Yes, I'm very unprepared, but I was spending time with my family, so you're gonna have to forgive me. However, this is what I did it on. They have cool lights. So what I've done today is I've gone around the city and taken photos of the
Ampelmännchen.
There's Ampelmännchen. So
Traffic light man.
that's what it translates to. It's a traffic light man, and it's quite unique, quite cool, quirky, whatever you want to say. That's so cringe. Oh my god. I'm gonna edit the photos, put them together into a reel, put it on my TikTok, put it on my Instagram, with the little Ampelmännchen. Let's say it properly.
Ampelmännchen.
And I'm going to put them so the Ampelmännchen is in the front and center of the photo at all times. So it's always going to be there and not moving, and then everything else around it's going to be and moving. So that's what we're going to do. I've also taken some photos at Christmas market, and they're really nice. And my sister has been very accommodating with me, sort of experimenting with my flash, etc. So that's what we're going to do. That's the video, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's quite a rushed one because I've been spending time with my family, but I hope you like it, regardless of the rushed thing. If you're still watching, if you are, thank you. Okay, so we're leaving the Airbnb now. I've got my long lens on because I find that the 2.8 feature on this is so much more clearer, and I sort of want a blur in the background of my photos, so that's what we're going to do. First of all, I'm in Germany, so I don't really feel embarrassed to like film and stuff like I do in England, but if you look behind me, that is genuinely the most insane sunset I've ever seen. Like, let me just lower there. That's insane. That's so nice. I'm gonna get some actual proper clips of it, hold on. That is majestic. Anyway, it's time to lock in. I've got some lights here that I'm gonna do. And then, yeah, we're going to keep walking and keep taking photos of traffic lights, and then we're going to edit them all together. So yeah, but just some things with my settings. I want it to be in portrait, so I'm going to shoot it in portrait, 1/640, just because it's quite quick, it will catch the light. And yeah, I'm going to try catch some red, some green, and then when I edit it together, I want to get at least 20 reds, at least 20 greens. When I edit it, I'm going to try catch them, put them all together, make sure that the light, the middle light, which will be the red one, is always going to be the center one, if that makes sense. So that's going to be the centerpiece, and that's the thing that won't change. So yeah, we'll get it locked in now, and we'll get it done, and yeah, stay tuned for the results at the end. So the city I'm in is the city of Dresden. It's got trams, which I think is really cool. But yeah, no, they've got the oldest Christmas market, which is where I'm going to go and do some more photos after this. So there'll be a reel of Christmas market photos. But it's quite a vibrant city. Not right now. It's about 4 p.m. on a flipping Tuesday, so it's not that vibrant. But yeah, it's a lovely city with some lovely architecture, and yeah, I fully recommend going if you're going to go. Okay, so I've got a little bit distracted in a camera shop. So yeah, I got a little bit distracted in a shop, and basically it's just this camera shop in the middle of Dresden, and it has a few R5s in there, which is the camera I'm looking to buy. And I messaged my girlfriend and said, just showed her I was there. The first reaction was just leave the shop now. Just nothing else, just leave the shop. So yeah. Okay, as you can hear, there's like some buskers on the street which are genuinely so incredible. I'm just finishing up now. I've got about 30 images, I think, so 15 of each, green and red, and then we're going to go back, we're going to edit them, and then yeah. It's kind of crazy because I actually don't feel any sort of embarrassment through like filming. Like, okay, no, I do. I prefer it down there because yeah, no. Oh, that was scary. Okay, so I'm heading back to the apartment now, just to edit all the photos I've got. So this will probably come out in like January. I mean, it's literally like December 18th. This is how part-time I am. Not that I'm full-time at all. Like, would love to be, but no. But yeah, so I've taken some photos of the trams, like sort of panning my camera as it comes through, like on a fairly like low shutter speed, so like 1/25, 1/20. And then sort of just panning my camera as it goes, which keeps the tram in focus, and then having us blur, which gives it quite a cool effect. And yeah, and then I used my sister for a lot of the photos I've got as well, just like experimentation and stuff. So just getting used to my camera, and then yeah, anyways, that's it. Boom. Would really appreciate like 4 likes. Thanks. Now, upon the view, I'm currently editing the video, and like I've made the little reel that I'm going to post, and I'm realizing how rubbish it actually is, and how sort of unprepared it actually was. And I feel like a lot of photography is sort of trial and error, like getting better is trial and error. And I'm only posting this because I just want to get everything out there. But some things I want to learn from in terms of this is, I'm watching back and I'm thinking 640 is way too high, and it got dark really, really quickly, so I had to change my settings as well. I wanted to say that, first of all, like, yeah, it's not great. It's not great at all, but I'm certainly going to learn from it. And yeah, but regardless, I think if you got to this point of the video and you're actually still watching, fair play. I appreciate you a lot. Like, I really do. I like the viewer retention, please. Yeah, no, I think a lot of it is trial and error. And you know, if I'm lucky enough to go back to Germany, I will do this again, and I will do it better, because I think I've learned a lot. And also, while I'm taking the photos, because my camera's not sort of up there with the most newest technology, I can't really see on the display screen how the photo actually looks, if that makes sense. Like, it looks okay on the screen, and that's why I kept going, and that's why I kept videoing. I wasn't like, I'll just set this off. But yeah, I don't know. It's tricky, isn't it? But yeah, I just thought I'd add this little bit in the end. And yeah, sorry. Thanks for watching though. Appreciate you a lot.